Hi guys, yo, we will swag it. Okay, guys, are you excited to unleash the mystery behind Pandora's paradox? Yes, here the mystery continues, and perhaps in this episode, mystery is gonna be revealed. So, story series, here we go, episode number 5, Final Destination, Pandora Paradox. Scriptwriter and storyteller, Kirtan Mehta. Okay, in the previous episode, guys, we studied that finally that person, because you that this Stuart was actually stalwarts, because he was so brave that finally he managed to kill, not to kill but to transmogrify that gold goblin into ashes. And perhaps, and they had sought that possibility that that particular sand, gold sand, could be useful to them in their upcoming journey. So finally they reached to the Pandora's paradox. But the way was not so easy, because as soon as after having encountered with that gold goblin, the way was nearly 5 to 10 feet away. But Pandora's paradox gate was also right there in front of their eyes. But as soon as they tried to go near the gate, suddenly the atmosphere changed and the rainfall. But that wasn't the normal rainfall. The rainfall with the fiery rainfall started falling on them. But suddenly, thanks to this Calvin, he had this ability to protect his friends by creating the canopy or safeguarding shield, so that they were being conserved by him, so that he could bear that entire rainfall on his canopy and finally protected those friends. Now, finally, somehow they managed to get rid of that situation, sudden contingency situation of the rain, five rain. Then Pandora's paradox, they entered inside it. As soon as they entered, now there was a peculiarity of the Pandora paradox. That was that once you go inside it, the thing is you would never get a way to come out of it or come back to your original position where you initiated your journey. And not only that, you are disconnected from that outer world. Your all the contacts and communications may get disconnected. Perhaps powers, your superpowers may not work over there. So as soon as they entered inside, they knew that there was no way to escape now. So they encountered an old age man who was coming towards them with a staggering approach, staggering, and with having that was very slender, very slim guy, having a stick in his hand, and the tears from his eyes started rolling down. So he was walking, and he was. You guys don't believe. You will never believe that he was of 500 years of age. He met, seems unbelievable, right? But let's see. He told that, friends, please set me free. I have been a curator of this entire Pandora's paradox, and I have been curating this Pandora paradox for more than over 500 years. Actually, I was passing through the forest when I was so young, and during that time when I was going the forest, suddenly, I tried to do tampering with the nature and tried to burn the trees because I wanted to build up the infrastructure over there. So I wanted to build a big castle because I was so rich person. So I wanted to build up that mesmerizing castle in order to make a gigantic and mesmerizing expansion of my empire. I started cutting down and chopping off the trees, and I started cutting that entire forest and converted it to that. But as soon as I started doing that, suddenly a person from nowhere came. I don't know. He was a monster, ghost, who? I don't know. He perhaps was a curator of an environment. I don't know. Suddenly, he cursed me. He cursed me that you will go into the unknown world, the place which actually does not exist on the global map, and nobody will ever be able to find you out. Only the superpower people, perhaps, who may take birth after 500 years, perhaps they will be able to find out or trace you. And hence, in that optimism, highly optimistic, my thinking was heavily optimistic in that constant, incessant thoughts in my mind. I had been waiting for you people to come. And wow, finally the day has come that this, my four superpower friends, people have come here to set me free, to get rid of this paradox. Then, he was feeling very nostalgic. And then he started crying as well. Okay, then those friends came towards near him and gave consolation to him. Don't worry, Grandpa, we are here to protect you and will definitely set you free. And now happens, there laid few feet away, there laid exactly in the middle a box. That was Pandora's box. Now, what happens next? Now, actually, that was really difficult because they tried to unlock the box because Lucy had that power. But interestingly, her power was diminished here because there was no key to open the box. So she went near that box to unlock it, but interestingly, she could not because all the powers were diminished because all the context of the communication were also diminished with the word, cut off the word. So, but thanks to this steward, because he was way beyond his time in inventions and devices are also way at his time. That's why he managed to open that Pandora's box with his hi-fi, sci-fi devices. And then all four of them drew closer to that box to see with sheer flare of curiosity what would be there inside that Pandora's box. And interestingly, mystery reveals now. See carefully what happens next. Guys, what do you think? Should I tell you right now? Oh, come on, guys, I will not tell you because culmination episode is waiting for you. The final chapter reveals the mystery in the next episode. Stay tuned, guys, and like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Murabi Murabi. I am signing off, Kirtan Mehta. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thank you.